Hello. Welcome to the Friday night stream. Let's see what's going on here. Oh, why can't I hear anything? There we go. Now I can hear. Let me check the old volume. Right, let's see how we sound tonight. Testing 1, 2, 3. We are good. All right. How you doing? Oh, let's get dressed. Right, we're ready. Ready to start building. First blessing of the night. In nomine Patri et Filii et Spiritus Sancti. Amen.
Ave Christus Rex.
Chief has earned the power of blessing.
There we go. Now we're ready to do some building. Did I forget anything? No. I don't believe so. Maybe animal parts? No, build the main structure first. Right, where were we building? I think it was here, wasn't it? Just tweaking some stuff here. That worked. Very good. Okay, let's see what's on the agenda today. I'm going to do a bit of building. Continue the tree houses, I think. I'll head through the swamps. Back in the poison area. Here we go. Bone beads. Nice. Did we not put a fence here? Oh, here it is. Get those plants out of the way. Okay. Let us begin. Let's see, I had some ideas. Something cool. It's very big, isn't it? I think we need something smaller. Hmm. Maybe it's too close. Yeah, I think so. It's hard to see from here, isn't it? Let me place anywhere. Thank you. Let's see if we can make this look decent, shall we? Oh, I like that, though. I suppose we could do from the middle, couldn't we? Yes, why not? Yeah. Why not from the middle? Here we go. There we go. Let's see where this goes. It could look cool. It could look good. We'll keep trying and we'll see what happens. We've got to put straight ones facing down into the ground, of course. Now we can get rid of the middle one. Of course, it gets rid of the stairs, though, doesn't it? There we go. There we go. Need to pour my drink in a minute. I'm going to join them all together. Make it three-dimensional. That's not bad. That's pretty cool, I think. And we can put maybe torches or something in it. Yeah. That's quite cool, isn't it? We can put extra details in it. Reminds me of the altar in Meet the Fockers. How are you all doing tonight? Good, I hope. You know, I don't like how it's not mirrored. You. There we go. That's a bit better, isn't it? Perfect. That's pretty cool. What we could put on top. Kind of gets rid of the whole point of it if I do that, does it? No, that actually looks pretty good. Hmm? Did you say something, darling? Oh. Stinky dog. I don't know if I like that on top. I don't like it without it. Well, what do you think? Kenzie, good to see you. Hope you're doing well tonight. That is really irritating. There we go. What did I just delete back here? A floor piece. Ah, that's no problem at all. Good busy, I hope. Good to see you nonetheless. There we go. Excellent. I'll be in for quite a while tonight. I'd say I'll be in the long haul. Seems like you can't place. I wonder. Up to anything interesting? Actually, I better pour my first beer of the night. As usual, I have Paulaner Weiss beer for drinks. I was asking what you're up to. Here we go. First pour of the night. Delicious, delicious beer. There we go. Look at that, huh? Does that look refreshing or what? Cheers. Happy Friday. It's customary to get it all over your face as well. Got a pack for tomorrow to go see family. And I need I have a meeting with e-board of my club. Oh, very nice. Yeah, that sounds like good busy to me. Could be worse. I think we're going to add some more details, yeah. I think we'll go trek around the swamp in a minute. I love doing that. Perfect. Actually, let's go for a trek. I fancy a trek right now. I'll put a chest down, storage. Maybe I'll put one here. I can't put it there. Maybe I won't put one there. Maybe I'll put one inside. Oh, actually, maybe storage boxes would look good here. Yes, look at that. That's pretty cool. Let's drop off all of our building supplies. Because we have a bonfire now, so we can actually just leave it here and it'll still work. Alright, let's show these swamp people what for once again. Always showing the swamp folk what for. This place might be cleared, actually. No, I see one. There we go. A little bit of bleed. Did he drop anything? He did. The more quagmire powder, the better. Right. This is Meet the Locals. Oh, let me get into a more relaxed position. There we go. Can you hear me okay in this position? Happy Friday to everyone tuned in. I hope you're having a good one so far. Oh, we have a lot of stuff in the swamp here. Oh, I tried to jump the croc. It didn't work. There we go. We got him with the bleed. Nice. Nicely done. Love a bit of swamp lurkin. You heading to bed, darling? See you tomorrow morning. Right. And then it was just me and you. Yeah, this place does seem pretty cleared out, doesn't it? Nowhere near as busy as it was. I'm being sent reels. Rare wife sighting. She was asleep on the couch. She's been up very early today. What's nice, though, is she has a late start tomorrow. So not too bad. Let me up. I wonder. We'll go around the back way. Oh, look, there it is. That's looking pretty sweet, and that's not even the top level. There will be more. There will be more. Come here, warrior boy. I have to say, I always block way too early. I'm parrying way too early, you know? Try it again. Much better. Ooh, gotcha. He had some ancient incense burners. Very nice indeed. Oh, what a parry. Come on, Plague Hunter. There we go. We've cleared these ones out just a little bit. Seems it was just a few hunters. Only one warrior. The warriors put up a pretty good fight. They do, don't they? Now we've got the really chill music that plays when we're just doing a bit of land exploration, you know? There we go. Quagmire powder. Yes, please. I'll take it all. I'll take whatever you can give me. And then some. Oh, what a parry. Did you see that? Very nice. Flintlocks, is someone else chatting to you in the Beyond? YouTube? No one is chatting to me on the Beyond. So far, it's pretty quiet on stream today. You're the only one chatting in, Kenzie. So it's just me and you. There's a few people on YouTube, I think. But it's not as busy as it normally is. I better actually quickly run and check to make sure that the YouTube stream is working. One sec. Yep, the YouTube stream is working nicely. No issues, errors, artifacts, none of that. Oh, we've got the plague crocodile. Oh. And I did the thing. It sounded like I might have been, but you were curious. Good to be curious. Good to be curious. No, I'm just being lively. Trying to make sure that if any would-be watchers appear, they don't think I'm just completely like a mannequin, you know? There we go. Bone beads and quagmire powder. There's certainly a lot of fog in this swamp. Must be very humid. Very humid indeed. Always good to be lively. I try my best. I try my best. I'll be on for a good few hours tonight, so hopefully my liveliness can catch some people's attention and they can pop in. You never know, though. You never know. It seemed like, I don't know if you noticed this on your end, but it seemed like everyone was really low energy today. In my work, there was loads of people who were exhausted. Me and a few other people had sore backs and necks and stuff like that. It seemed kind of like one of those days when there just seems to be a general tiredness hanging on. I might come back later if you're still on. Nice one. Thank you, Kenzie. Right, what have we got on us? It was gross at work today. Me and my coworker dragging our feet. So is this basically the same for you, too? Very interesting. A wave of tiredness plagues the air today. Plague warriors and thralls. Come here, you. Oh, headshot, very nice. What a parry, huh? Did you see that? Try and add a few more dashes to my combat repertoire, huh? Didn't realize that it was 89. I didn't specify, but it was 89 degrees out and the humidity was awful, which made it feel hotter. Yeah. Yeah, we had that. The other day we had a huge downpour. Huge downpour. It was like a bit of torrential rain for a day. In the morning and at the night. And then after the morning, the sun came out and it was so heavy. Everyone was being suffocated. Absolutely suffocated. Come here, you. Oh, wow. He actually hit me with his shield. Come on, big fella. I did it again. There we go. That wasn't too soon. And he at least got one hit off again before the bleed got him. There's something out here. There is indeed. What's it called? A crusher. I am absolutely missing up all of my parries right now. There we go. Come on, Crusher. Crusher fight time. Got one of his soft spots. Got the other one. Now he's out for the count. Or at least I thought he would be, but it seems like he doesn't give a damn. Coca-Cola. Pepsi glass. Oh, what a parry. What another parry. Take it, take it. Go on. Oh, wow. He's trying to cut me in half like he did that tree. He's getting angry now. He's thrashing about. The bleed is killing him. Get out of here. Oh, it didn't matter. Boom. Kaboom. Right. One crusher down. What did he drop? Plague wood. 13 tears of sorrow. 13? Jesus. Dropped quite a few. We've got more. You're gonna... Oh. Trying to add definitely more dashes to my repertoire. Yeah, I've never seen anything drop 13 of those before. That's crazy. Shot right to the face, huh? You're gone, man. Okay, that ground there, that altar, when you're on top of it, you can't seem to attack and move. Oh, you can now. Just when it was important, I couldn't. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. Let's see what we got. 16 Tears of Sorrow. That's a seriously decent collection. I added to my collection of cuts and scrapes today at work. Oh, excellent. How so? What did you get? What stories do you have to tell? Will it leave a scar? Sorry, fireflies. I'm gonna pick you. Just like the lobster. Cocoa plum. I'm gonna become a man of the land and eat fruit that I find in the wild. Any creatures out there? Do you see anything? I don't see anything. I see a lot of things moving, but nothing that I want to kill. Look at all these plants, man. It's freaky. There we go. That's right. Dive onto the sword. The sword got you in the end, huh? The wall bit me. AKA, I was opening a gate and rubbed my knuckle on the brick wall. Ugh, hate that. I scraped my rear on a bit of fence trying to get out and close the gate quickly. Kenzie, what are you doing? Basically cheese gratering your knuckles off the wall. And then letting the door hit you on the way out, pretty much. Well, letting the fence hit you on the way out. Sounds like you may have gotten away without too many bruises or cuts, though. The knuckle one's a pretty gross one. Look at all these goodies. Is that goodies? Yeah, it is, isn't it? Just loads of plant fiber. Wood. Collect wood. Almost all the other scrapes and cuts were caused by dogs. Well, that makes sense. If I didn't know your background and your job, that could be unusual. Come on, I want to do that. All right. An inanimate object. There's maybe one that was also caused by an inanimate object. Explain what that is. Go on, do tell. Do tell. Right, we're going to keep picking up these Triton's horns. What do I actually do with these? Found on a beach. Ah, okay. Someone was telling me there's some rare object that you can find on the beach. It's like a crab shell or some kind of thing that I didn't think was rare, but apparently they are quite rare. A crate. Do you reckon it did it on purpose, though? That's the real question. Was it a crate of malice? A crate chock-filled to the brim with malice. More plant fiber. I wonder, is that something that could really damage your SSD or your drive? How many objects it remembers are on the ground? I'm sure I've dropped stuff before in this game, come back days upon days later, and it's still there. Which is nice. But I can't help but think, is that really intensive on the computer? Or on the save file, you know? All the cached data? How does that work? How does it work? Oh, definitely. The part that cut me was directly hidden by the latch I had to open. Now, there you go. I hope you, I suppose it's one of the animal crates, isn't it? It's not like a crate filled with stock. Come back here. A sneak attack. He was sneak attacked by a crate, an inanimate object. And that's an achievement. The grooming crates. Ah. Or in this case, the injuring crates. Or grazing crates. Look at this landscape. We've done a bit of swamp lurking. Bit of swamp lurk. Oh, no, there's plague warriors. Good. I love fighting these guys. Come on, fight me. Oh, I should have waited for the second attack. That's what I was waiting for. Sorry, big fella. Had to take you down. And this guy too. Oh my goodness. I forgot. Come on, there we go. You can use magic, but I can use magic too. It's called the magic of gunpowder. Headshot. Clip that, please. The hose at work already has it out for me. Now the crates are coming after me. And the walls. Sounds like a hostile work environment if I've ever heard one, Kenzie. You may need to start fashioning yourself some form of primitive armor. Just to keep yourself safe from all of that, really. And now we're back. We're going to do a bit of building now for a while, because I feel like it, okay? Alright, there we go. I like how this is looking so far. It's a cool little entryway, isn't it? I could have done X's. But these are fine. Not too clustered. Clustered? Not too cluttered. That's not bad. Is there any kind of interesting thing I could put on the top? I could put a boar's head. I don't think it's appropriate to have a boar's stuffed head outside, is it? Any of you people who love taxidermy, maybe you can let me know. To me, that seems like it would wear out a lot quicker. Cheers again. Delicious. We do have crocodile heads, though. No, we don't. Seeing as we're in the swamp, it might be appropriate to have crocodile heads everywhere. Oh, you know what that means. I'm sorry, Crocs. Steve Owen, if you're watching. Can we get this shice out of A? Can't close my bloody gate. Right, we're going to go hunting some crocs. Sorry, lads. Turns out I need some of your stuffed removed heads for decoration for my home. The buzzer that tells us when customers arrives was also causing problems and going off when no one was there. You don't happen to have what's called a poltergeist where you work, do you? Some kind of ghostly remnants of some kind of wronged soul. Oh, all kennels are haunted. Now there's a bit of trivia I didn't know. Alright. I was going to stand back and shoot him in the face, but I decided not to. How benevolent of me, huh? All kennels are haunted. So are we talking dog spirits? Spirits of all the dogs that like to bite people's ankles. Let's get some more of these. There we go. More lobster mushrooms. I bet they're good for your brain. How you doing, Bites? Xenoxy Bites. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Looking at the corner of my eye, if you can see that. Happy Friday to you. Did I get ahead? I did. Excellent. Now I can return and place that on the wall. Okay, we can build this much taller, I think. And we will. None of my fences seem to have been knocked down yet, which is a good sign. Right, I can't jump there. Never mind. There we go. That's pretty cool, isn't it? Now we have a little entrance. I think I would like to add some flooring in here, though. What do you think? Maybe some stone pathing. Stone pathing would do well. Right, we can't use the good stone because that's... We may have put ourselves in a bad spot here. I don't think the stone is appropriate. Do you? I think the stone is too well manufactured. Here's the front gate. You have to step up. Step up to the game. I like that. Make it look like a bit of a hodgepodge, you know? That's pretty cool. My coworker and I have sworn we have seen people who aren't there on the camera. Now that's freaky. Yikes. So you have apparitions and spirits at work. Well, at least that makes the day interesting, I suppose. How often do you see these people? They're friendly, I hope. I wonder. I could grow some plants out here. I do like how this is going. I've never seen apparitions or ghosts myself. Well, I've seen one very unusual event that freaked me and my wife out, but tell me about one of the events you've seen, Kenzie. That sounds marvelous. As in, it is a marvel to marvel at. Right, we're going to put some poles right up. I was looking at some designs the other day. My coworker has also told me that they've thought I walked by them when I was nowhere near them. It's unclear if they are friendly. Well, you'd certainly hope they're friendly. Spooky stuff. Very spooky stuff. Spooky stuff indeed. Oh yes, we can go this way now. We're doing it. I don't really want to think about that too hard because I believe too much in ghosts and stuff like that. And not in the, oh, they're cool way. It's in a, I'm terrified of them way. Well, if you've seen apparitions on camera, I can't blame you for that, really, can I? Can't blame you at all. Well, I certainly hope you're okay going forward, Kenzie. I like that. What do you think of that? Let's change topic for you. We don't want to talk about too many things that could be eerie. I like that on one side. I think we're going to build up. Yes, we'll build up. Do you know what? What is that? Oh, that's annoying. Let me see what you said. One sec. It's like a quick glance way. Like you think you see something out of the corner of your eye, but you look and nothing's there. Yeah, I've had plenty of those experiences myself, Kenzie. Plenty. Very peculiar stuff. That's the only thing I've seen so far. I'm okay if it stays that way. Yeah. I can understand that. Do I want to have a double stair? Because I can't actually fit here. Maybe. Maybe I do. We could decorate in here. We could add some stuff. Let's add some decor. Oh, you didn't bring any feathers. Do we even have any feathers? What I'm going to do, because I think I have feathers back at home, I'm going to order some. I think I can order some. We'll order a lot of stuff. It's looking nice. I certainly hope so, Kenzie. I certainly hope so. I pride myself on being able to build stuff that looks semi-okay. Yeah, what was it? Triton's horns. Closed clams. Gallops. I used to have a friend on Xbox and his name was Evil Scallop. It was a great name. Great YouTube, or a great Xbox name. Right, let's head home. Let's pick up some feathers. We need feathers, goddammit. Right. Going back to the old homestead. Picking up some featherinos. Let's see how many we have before we buy any more. I think mine was... I had two different names. My first Xbox, I forgot the login after having it for years upon years. And it was like Connor Destroyer. I think it might be Moo something, but I'm not sure. Rubbery. Bit of rubbery. Rubbery, lovely. We're not looking for any of this stuff. What am I looking to put away? Oh yes, potion stuff. There's my Tears of Sorrow. Minor ring of the ring boy. We'll leave that in there. We don't need that for now. Wood tar. That's the one. Tar. I don't need tar at the moment. Get out of here. What do I do with these? Open these. Nothing. Triton's horns. Where was it? Was this full of them? No. Was it this? Crab shell. That's my dad's nickname for me. Moo. I'll use it in gamer tags often. That's lovely. That's very good. And then, yeah, I remember some of my gamer tags. I've always been the same on Steam.
Boots aren't fast, but they're steady.
Let's get some coin, some piasta. He requires cold hard cash, this fella. That's a good nickname.
I'll see it delivered.
You'll see it delivered, will ya? What do you buy as well, lad? Place an order. 2, 3, 4 of those. Yeah, why not? Let's take a lot of them. We have plenty of animal fat. That's going to take him 70 minutes. Fair enough. We won't get too annoyed. We have 20 feathers though. Ah, you see the old tree house I built. It's nice. Okay, Steam doesn't have Moo in it because when I made my account, I thought I would only play one game, so I based it off my gamer tag off that. That's, yeah, fair enough. Can't blame you for that. Like, my gamer tag isn't pirate related, unfortunately, as disappointing as that may be to some of you. It's in fact something completely unrelated. First beer is going down very nicely. Very, very nicely indeed. Hi, Alex Creature. What game were you playing? Oh, it wasn't Stardew or something, was it? Right, we're still returning back with hopefully enough feathers to make some furniture, and I didn't bring leather with me. I could scream. I could scream, but I'm not going to. Can you see my tree house from here? Oh, right, there it is. Stained glass windows look nice, don't they? The bay windows, I think, look very nice. They could use some kind of trim on the outside, though, couldn't it? Yeah. Right. Righty-ho. We were going to do some bloody decorating, weren't we? I might put some kind of torch up here, though. Some kind of light thrower. The Isle a lot when I first got my... I played the Isle a lot when I first got my computer. It was my absolute favourite game and I loved playing it. When they updated it, it wasn't as fun for me anymore, so I've stopped playing it for the time being. It's annoying when that happens, isn't it? What other games have done that? There's a game or two that's done that with me before. The updates have kind of spoiled a lot of the fun. It goes almost without saying that that's what happened with GTA Online. When it first came out, it was bare bones and hardcore and very interesting. And good fun. And then, now it's very... not my taste anymore. Not my bleeding taste at all. Is that going to poke through the floor? Hopefully not. Oh. There we go. I preferred the old mechanics of the game. The new ones are very different from the old ones, and it's a lot harder to understand how they work. Yeah, well, it's a no-brainer then in that case, you know? Of course you're going to enjoy the old one. And these hunting benches all require tanned leather. What do I have on me? Crocodile hide. Oh well. We could be just decorating with the feather chairs. And the old chairs and stuff like that. That's fine by me. We don't have to have perfectly excellent looking stuff. On the entry level, the question is, what would you like? They also haven't put my favourite creature to play back into the game yet. They removed it? It's unfortunate. It's very unfortunate. A clock. First thing I placed is a clock. How interesting. A gigantic fireplace that's clearly miles too big. It's only miles too big if you're not a true believer. No, that's disgraceful. Could go like that. Let's see, does the stuck... Oh, no. That's a terrible mechanic. Why would you want to kill your character off? Just have him do that. Let's see what that looks like upstairs. Not too bad. The fireplace is right by a door, though. Seems like it would be better here, doesn't it? Oh, you have to destroy the whole... the whole thing. That's the most ridiculous thing. Technically, it was kind of an exclusive creature that only some servers would have, but in the server I played on, it wasn't hard to become one. Growing it was the hard part. I see. I wonder. I wonder, could I do it like that? That seems kind of better. I don't know if I like that, though. It's too big, isn't it? That's very unfortunate. I'm going to have to look for something smaller. You think they'd have a smaller fireplace? Do you know what I mean? Like a small stove. It's great for gigantic villas and stuff like that, but for something small, it's absolutely ridiculous. It's far too large. This... You need animal fat. Right, that would be probably the closest thing to a stove, and it's very small. Is there anything I could build? I don't know. I would like to decorate this first area and move up, but I also think it could be a good idea to just keep building up and get the base structure, because I have no... I don't have any... What's the word? Like decorating items on me. A lot of people hated growing it for that reason, but I liked it. I had fun growing it. Let me ask him, what was the creature? A shant. Can't say I've heard of that, but then again, I haven't played the game, so. What made it your favourite? Full name for it, I believe, was a Shantosaurus. Ah, nice. Let's have a look what we're dealing with here. So I'm thinking... Oh. You must not have seen the message I sent earlier. Let's see. 1 second. This kind of exclusive creature. Only some servers would have it. But the server I played on, it wasn't hard to become one. Growing it was the hard part. Was it the fun growing it, was it? That's what you liked about it? But I don't know what the creature looks like. Do you know what I mean? Was there anything kind of visual about it that made you appeal to it? Or was it mainly the actual growing process? I think I'm going to build something skinnier going up to another top part. What do you think? Yes, I think that this big, maybe? What do you think? Railings here, yeah. I was getting really good at playing it, which made it even more fun for me because it was hard to master a creature in the Isle and mastering a very strong creature. Ah, okay, okay. Yeah, you see, it's hard for me to sort of imagine certain things without a bit of extra detail. Because I've never played it. But I do like that feeling, getting really good at something, especially when it's difficult. Yeah, we're going to build off that. This will be kind of a viewing platform / staircase. Let me have a look. Ah. I think I know this game. I think I know this. Oh my goodness. Is this the game where... Oh, I think I've seen people play this. There's like apex predators and stuff like that, and you have to grow them to full size. And you can do all that kind of stuff. I think I've seen YouTubers play that. Yes, yes, I know exactly what you're talking about now. Sorry, Kenzie, I do know that game. I do know it. I wanted to play that at some point. Now that's annoying, look at that. And now won't let me. Bloomin' heck. I think I'm going to use the small fences. Takes real life hours to do it, so it can be very hard, especially with the new way to do things. Gotta go. Gotta go to my meeting. Right, Kenzie, thank you for dropping in. Good luck in your meeting. Good luck with your packing as well. Have a great rest of your night. It's good to see you. Hopefully I'll see you on Monday. I'll come back later if you're still on. But if I don't, have a good night. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Right, okay. I think we've got a good thing going here with the build. I will get rid of some of them so you can walk out through the corners. And like little gates. And you can walk out right on the edge. That's pretty spooky, isn't it? Now we're going to put some proper pillars and beamage. You heard me. Beamage. Oh, look. Now that's an interesting... That's almost like a sign telling me what I should build next on top of this. Like, hey, you should build a cross. Don't worry, I will. I won't forget that aspect. I will not forget it. Right, we have 23 people watching us at the moment on a Friday night. I hope you're having a good Friday. I hope you all had a good week so far. It's slowly getting more bent out of shape. You seen this? There we go. If you are watching on YouTube, please hit that like button. Hit that like button, leave a comment, message in. Tell me what your thoughts are on this treehouse. If you have any good ideas or suggestions to make the build better, I'd love to hear them. Love a bit of participation from people. We're adding a bit of detail. A little tiny bit of detail. Right, now we're going to swap around and not do that. We are going to do that. Apparently. There we go. When building with wood, it's always important to add supports. Otherwise, you get to that area where you start building and it all kind of looks alright. But there's nowhere near enough supportage. Supportage? What's everything? Why has everything got to do with an edge tonight? There we go. Is that out of place? Is that out of place? There we go. And very good, yeah? You like? You like it? Look good? This beam is wrong. You could see that a mile off, couldn't you? I could see it. I know you could too. There we go. Much better. And if we wanted, we could even do a small beam. Yes. That's what looks good. Look at that. Simply excellent. We're not leaving anything to chance here. We don't want anyone to say, hey, how's that treehouse standing? Surely it would collapse under all of the weight. No. We mean business. We mean business here. So much so we're going to build another staircase. This will be another floor. A small floor, why not? There we go. perfect. We might even do another staircase here. I don't know where the main hitbox is for this. I was thinking I would have double the height. You know? Yeah, that isn't a hitbox. Oh, no. That's good. That's perfect. We will do that then. Oh. What do you think? We're going to do it like that then. Let's do the high cam. Low cam. Let's join them together, perhaps? Yeah. Just like that. Just like that. Do the small floorage now. We don't want it to be completely perfect either. This is, after all, a treehouse build. We don't want it to look absolutely spotless. Spotless is the wrong word, but you know what I mean. The reason I put this box in the middle is because that's the actual hitbox. No point having it, because I can't walk there. So. Yes, okay. We're going to build it this tall. And it's going to be miraculous, marvelous, fantastical. No, please do not drop off the roof. That would be naughty. That would be very naughty. Right, there we go. Now I've got a nice central wall. One more set of stairs would be perfect. I will do the floor first once again. There you go. We'll do one more higher. How's that? That'd be good. There we go. And ignore the big massive branch that you can walk through. That's so cool. Look at that. We're up in the highest part of the tree here. Let's see what this looks like, shall we? From the ground. Excellent. I would like roof segments. I would like roof segments. What do you think? This area here is lovely. This bottom two floors are really cool. The third and fourth floor is cool, but I feel like the third floor should have been the fourth, and the third floor should have been maybe like an attic with roof space. And I think that is what I'm going to do. That is exactly what I'm going to do. Nice. Fall the whole way down because I'm an absolute moron, but that's fine. Yes. We could still have the support system. Don't mess around with me like that. No, it was this floor, wasn't it? Right. Someone needs to tell me, slow down. Stop scrapping things like a madman. I'm gonna scream my head off. How does it fit? There we go. But why doesn't it fit now? I shrunk the pieces? No. Right. Here's what I like to do with these kinds of builds as well, right? Because we're going to need this. So we're going to be walking on the outside a lot. We're going to need scaffolding. And plenty of it, man. The scaffold is purely there just to stop me from falling off the roof, embarrassing myself, raising my blood pressure, all of the above. Can I fall here? Yes, but it's weird. We will box up the gap. We will have to. We're going to add a roof now. A roof. A bloody roof, mate. We're going to add a roof, mate. If we didn't have a roof. If we didn't have a roof, what would we do? What type of roof will we do? I think thatch is calling to me. Let me get comfy again. I keep hunching over like some kind of hunchback of Notre Dame over here. What do you think of thatch, guys? Do you like thatch? I'm talking directly to you now. Straw? Straw's thatch. We could do very high roofs. A nice slanty, very high slant roof could be nice. Good. Whoa. And how much room is inside this? Absolutely none. Big massive roof thing like that. Looks cool. Looks very cool. Not much space in it though. And they're very flat, aren't they? I find roofing in building is one of the hardest things to do correctly. I think we're just going to have to make these. Yeah. Let's take a... Oh, don't do that, you stupid... You stupido. There you go. What do you think? I think that roof is too steep. Might finish this beer off and pour ourselves another one. If you are watching the stream, I hope you've gotten yourself a nice, cool, refreshing beverage, or even a hot beverage. Sings that it's Friday. Bottoms up. I think we'll open another one. What do you think, chat? And there's another one. We'll use our stag bottle opener. Staggy says hello. It's time for another Drinky poos, as they say, as Mr. Leahy would say. Come on, Rand. Cool, crisp, refreshing wheat beer. Perfect for a Friday night. And there you go. Does it get any better than that when it comes to beer? A pewter steel tankard. Some frothy cold beer. Davy. Right. Whew. Back to the build. These roofs are cool, but I don't know if they're too banked. Are they too banked or not? I need your input, chat. I can't make decisions by myself. Do I even have the right roof? Ugh. Disgusting. Look at that. 26 degrees. Is that all the choices? What is going on here? I thought there was way more choices than this. That seems... It seems like this will be the best. We're going to add a window. What do you think of that? We're going to add a window to the chaos. And it doesn't want to go in the middle. Of course it doesn't. Why would it? Looking at you going, you're a fool. You're a fool, did you know that? I don't want to be placed. I don't want to be placed in the middle. Do we even have the right kind of wall for this? Holy moly. That sounded like a crusher. And what if I place it this way? Is it gonna... Oh, they're both the same. They're both the same. A window in there would be nice. Nothing too big, nothing too small. So add an openable window, of course. Why wouldn't you? I don't know. You silly fool. You insist. If you bloody insist, lad. Pretty cool, isn't it? Yeah, I guess. I guess that's pretty cool. This side... I guess we'll add another pop-up roof here. Why not? Why bloody not? You know, at this point, we're just going to go crazy. And that's wrong. See, that's the middle. Right there. Is that actually going to work? Did you just hack the system? I think I just hacked the system, guys. Yes, I did. I did hack the bloody system. And what are you going to do about it? Blurble. I wonder, are they going to add to the game later that raids will attack your bases and stuff. Oh. What do you think? And we're going to have to somehow join the roof together. Don't ask me how I'm going to do it. Because I don't know. I the moment, I'm flying by the seat of my pants. I'm making decisions as I go. I'm thinking terracotta, croc skin, buttercream, croc skin. You know? Does anyone know what that reference is from? You know what that reference is from? You're one of the good ones. Do you understand me? Right. And there we have it. That is how you build a window. We're going to do that to all of them. Why not? Oh, yes. Here's the big boy. I might add a double sashed window. Does that open like some kind of... And it opens only one way. Don't you dare destroy the floor. Have I put all of these in the wrong way? I bloody well have, you know. That's rather annoying. Yes. Yes. Oh, thank goodness that one's in the right way. That one is not. And that does bother me. That does bother me quite a bit. You've just placed it back in the same way again. There we go. Can't get out those windows, but I can open them for ventilation. In a place like this, you need good ventilation, because, I mean, look at it. This is just a breeding ground for mold. Breeding ground for mold. Don't put it there. That's a silly man doing that. And that's it, guys. Yeah, that's how you have it. Right, do you notice that when you're watching me, do you notice my shoulders keep going up like that? That's because I'm thinking too much. When I should just be going with the flow, man. Just build, enjoy the process. Shut up, you hippie. That's what a pirate would say, isn't it? Pirate would tell a hippie, shut up. You scallywag. Is there something I'm missing here? Yes. Is there any small piece of roofing? No, as a matter of fact, there is not. Oh well. Is that below? That's the real question. And then you go in the... Look at this. You go into this floor and all of a sudden... Oh, there's a piece of roof sticking through the ceiling. Can't bloody well... We can't bloody well have that, lad. We're just going to do it like that. We're going to cheat the game. We're going to tell the game, listen, we're the person. You're the series of ones and zeros. You do what we say. And it's going to fight back like that. And it's going to go, no, you do what I say. And then everyone cries. Has anyone else had this problem before? Has anyone else had this problem where Windrose is bullying you? Huh. Z up? Z down? Jet a door! Jet a door! Jet a window, I don't care. We're just going to do it like that. Ma-tra-la-la. Ding ding dong. How can we do this? Is the real question. He never did have the makings of a varsity athlete, Tone. Gabagool. Gabba dabba dool. Woke up this morning. Got some gabagool. See, it wants to place there. Why does it want to place there? It wants to place there because it wants to hurt me. It wants to look at me and it wants to go, what a pizza jet. What a pizza jet. Holy mackerel, I'm going to scream my lungs out in a second here. Hold on, please. Yeah, it was easy. That was easy. Placing that didn't take 20 minutes. Trust me when I say that. It only took like 4 or 5 seconds. Right, if you watchers, you people who are watching, lurking, while I lurk around the swamp, want me to do some combat, you need to hit that comment section and you need to tell me. You need to say, hey, Tone. That's not my name, but hey, Tone, we need someone who's got the makings of a varsity athlete on here. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, home slice? Slice of home. There we go. Perfecto. Oh, Christ. Now we have to do the jutting out part of the roof. That'll piss. See? Absolutely piss. Brilliant. There we go. Now we've got another little window. Now the scariest part. We have to do a normal roof. How in the shits and giggles are we going to do this? Straw. Straw roof. Straw roof is how we do. Is it? Nope. Oh no, roofing. My only weakness. Oh. Look, let's not make this any more complicated than it needs to be, Tone. Stop. Not a mafiosa. Thank God for that. Imagine not knowing if someone you know or care about is gonna whack you. You're an eggplant. See how useful the scaffolding is now, guys. So I told you all about scaffolding, and I bet a few of you were going, this guy's talking shit. This guy doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about. This guy's an asshole. And now look at you. Don't you look like a stupid bastard now? Forget the fact I'm going to have to delete everything I've just placed because, you know, there's no room to walk around the inside. But we'll ignore that for now. Oh, hey, oh. What is their obsession with vowels in the mafia? Hey, oh. Hey. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. Is this how we're gonna do it? Who knows? Hmm. Hmm. See, I have a feeling that what we've done here is we've made a big kahuna of a mistake. Don't you think so? Yes. What happens if we just go... Is that where the corners are going to be? Is that where the corners are going to be? Yes. Yes, that is exactly where the corners are going to be. See, now we're building... Well, actually, do you know what? We should have a look what it looks like from a distance before we spend an hour and a half flipping around with roofs. Okay, that looks really cool. Really pleasant. Yeah, okay. So this is it. Sometimes you got to take a big step back and you got to look at your work and you got to go, yeah, I see what you did there. What you did there was quite nice, quite pleasant. Ah, just destroyed something that I wasn't supposed to. That's my favorite. You know, when I destroy stuff I'm not supposed to, that actually is my favorite thing when I do that. Sometimes I think about it when I'm trying to go to sleep and I'm like, oh, yeah, that's brilliant. I should do that again. Other times I don't think like that. Now we're going to use the corner piece. Capiche. Corner capiche. It really doesn't want to place, does it? Yeah, that's alright. Corner capiche. So much reeds. You'd wonder how we have enough. Okay, okay, I see what you're doing here. What you're doing here is pretty cool. You could do that. Well, we're going to leave this gigantic roof because it's not built the same as any other roof I've done. But we are going to go around and do this, okay? Going to go round and we're going to delete stuff. Gonna add stuff. Look at that. Yes, marvelous. Has anyone been following or watching the Johnny Bravo saga with... What's his name? What's that cuck guy? Wes Watson. Wes Watson? Okay, we need a smaller camera. Please, please let me place you here. Excellent. No, you did the thing again. You did the stupid thing again where it destroyed the wrong thing. Oh, interesting. Why does it do that? If none of you have seen the the YouTube channel, Elastic, Spastic, Plastic, Fantastic, you're missing out. Just thought I'd let you know. And if you don't know how to do the hand thing, what are you doing with your time, man? There's 42 people on the chat at the... Well, not on the chat. 42 people on the stream at the moment. And that could be you. If you're watching this and you've just heard me say that, then yeah, that is you. And you should keep watching and enjoy. How are we going to do this? How are we going to do this? Is that well and truly how things work in the real world? Apparently so. See, roofs take a long time, don't they? Might even not work after this, you know what I mean? We could do all this and then we look at it and go, man, that's terrible. What are you playing at? Why'd you spend so much time building such a waste of everyone's time, you time waster? You waster of time. We're doing all right. We're doing all right. Yeah, we're building. It's looking pretty suave, pretty sweet. I like the look. Sometimes, you know, roofs make a big difference. A roof that's an absolute junk heap is not gonna wow people. Excuse my snotty sounds. Excuse them. Orange. Hey, what happened there? Right. Corner piece, please. Bobby. I think that's good. It's going to overhang the roof quite significantly. But I kind of like the way it's looking at the moment. It has an interesting look. It makes you go, wow. Someone really spent ages building this, but it's totally and utterly impractical. That's what I want people to think when they look at my builds is, wow, that would be really impractical to build. Oh, I did the thing. I wasn't supposed to do that. It doesn't matter now. Look at this. We're going to ignore that. Because why not? We're going to ignore that because if we don't, it's going to be a problem. If none of you have eaten bone marrow before, I highly recommend it. Tastes good. Tastes good is good. Right. Where is the top portion? Huh. Let's do the corner maybe here. We'll give that a go. Do you know what I was very sad to see? I liked Corey Feldman when he was a young lad. Apparently most of Hollywood did too. Ahaha, ba-boom, bum. But now that he's a bit older, it seems like he's got some serious questionable behaviors. Who am I to judge, huh? Time to get rid of the scaffolding up here. Yes, if anyone wants to watch some ship battles or swamp people eradication, swamp clearing, building. Yes, what do you think of that sound, you know? Pretty good, huh? Right, come on. Why'd you do that? Do you know, I don't know why I did that. Destroying the thing you're standing on seems like a really, I don't know, silly behavior. Yet here I am. Get rid of that. Okay. Well, we're not going to climb back up again. We're going to do this. You ever seen a grown man fly before? No, you have. Let's see what it looks like, shall we? That's very cool. I like that. We will fix the supports, however. Very hard to now that we can't see what is going on. Nice tree, I guess. I suppose I could go up inside, couldn't I? Yes, I'll go up inside. That'll help. Now we're up in the roof. Oh, wow. See, it's much better to have a roof that you can access. Now we have an attic. I like that, don't you? Yes. An attic we can access. A much better design. Oh, Corey Feldman. Oh, yes, I can do this, can't I? Shoe fly, don't bother me. Oh, you're going to do this now? You're going to be a nuisance? I can be a nuisance too. We'll just play it like that. We'll play it by ear. Play it by eye, play it by nose. Play it by all the senses. There we go. Huh. That's an easy way of doing it. It's alright. It's alright, Pippin. Pippin? Oh my god, that just unlocked a serious core memory for me. Pippin. I remember Pippin. Someone who used to fly the plane, do you remember? My goodness. Spooky. Here we go. And there we go. You've only bloody gone and done it. Oh no. He's seen an issue. I'm seeing an issue. I'm seeing a big issue. Yikes. Well, yeah, it's noticeable. Please, why you do this? I would really appreciate a free flying mode. For exactly this. Okay, okay. Right. I wonder, should we do another one? Yeah, that kind of works. Well, that kind of works. Yeah, okay, we're going to take it as is. Okay. Let's go down here. See what we're dealing with. See this? Let's go here. Let's see, can we fix it from the inside? We probably can. Yeah, we maybe can. No, this is the problem. There was one block in the difference in size, so we're just gonna have to use that. But you saw nothing, okay? Don't bank on the fact that this is recorded and probably won't ever be deleted, okay? Right. Fill that space. You can barely tell. You can barely tell. Ah, yes. I did accidentally delete a piece of the wall. That is okay. We will fix it. And there we go. It is fixed. Let's top up the rest of our beer and keep drinking. 2 down. There's no goal. We're just drinking because we enjoy it on a Friday night. Right. Now we have an access to the roof. That's pretty cool. Now here's where we're going to have the pillars and beams. The goddamn pillars and the goddamn beams. Yeah, that fits. Got beer all over my mouse. The size difference has really upset things, hasn't it? It certainly has. That's gotta hurt Gene. Please see what I mean? Just craziness. Absolute craziness. We will have a little overhang then. A little overhang. Sideways beams. Of course. Yes, I understand this is, you know, one of those survival builders. But a free cam build mode would also be absolutely fantastic. I would love it. Only within the bonfire, though. Oh my goodness. F1. There is 47 of you in the chat, well, in the video, in the comments, in the stream. Can I ask you a favor? Please hit that like button on the stream. I would love to see this stream get up to 10 likes. 10 likes is doable. I know it is. And you know what? I'm going to push my luck. Please subscribe to my channel. I'd love to see you here again. I'm trying to build this channel. Trying to make sure that I have a decent amount of subscribers so they actually get notified when I stream. There's nothing better than streaming when you have a bunch of people who enjoy watching you play. It's very good fun. I'm going to do another beam. Why not? You absolute janky bastard. We're just going to do it. We're just going to do it because we have to. There we go. Now we can run around the whole roof. The whole goddamn roof. It's our playground. And once again, relax those shoulders. If you're watching this, unclench that jaw. Relax your shoulders. Take a deep breath through your nose. Chill. This is a Friday chill stream. Huh. Well, there we have it. That's pretty cool, isn't it? Look at that. X's and O's. That does add a certain je ne sais quoi to the build. hills here. So much wood has been used. I should probably just do this. It's quicker. Don't you dare. Unbelievable. Unbelievable carry on. That's what that is. If anyone wants to see the Seahawk, my frigate warship, go to battle, just hit me up in the comments. Let me know. We'll do some pirate war. I'm building because I enjoy it. But if anyone wants to see some other aspects of the game, I'm an open book, guys. Just let me know. That's pretty cool, isn't it? Yes. And now we're going to add a fence. What the flippity-doo-dah? Remember the spinneroonie? And there we go. Now we've got a cool little fence that brings us up to one of the top floors. I'm going to keep the scaffolding because I hate falling down off these things. Let's have a look. For treehouse number 1, that's looking pretty damn cool. What do you think? Very nearly did myself a nasty there, didn't I? We should have at least one gate in. Small pillars. Small beams. Normal pillars, mate. Normal beams. There we go. And very nice, yes. I'm gonna do 2. 1, 2. Like that. 1, 2. I think that's it. That looks pretty nice. This tree is gigantic. What's the hitbox on this thing like? Can we stand on top of it? Ah. No. The whole tree can be built onto. Now, our visibility up here is going to be second. Well, it's going to be dreadful. Our visibility up here is non-existent, lads. Completely and utterly. I am going to put a big beam there. Beam rules. I'm going to put a big beam there. This is where we could have the final level. Yeah. Let's have a look. I'm going to have a look at some reference images. We're going to look at treehouse designs. Let's say elite. Okay, okay. I see what they're going for here. Yeah. Could have a tower. Chapel. A chapel at the top could be very interesting. Wow, some pretty cool designs here, if I do say so myself. Have any of you ever had a treehouse? Here's a question for you. Are any of you bots? Are any of you real people? Are you all AI learning, using me as your trainer, so to speak? I certainly hope not. There is a hitbox up here, though, isn't there? Oh, it's a trap. Ooh. I wonder. There we go. Now we can't get trapped. Thank goodness. We cannot get trapped, lads. Do we build another thing up here? Fairly interesting level. Oh, my goodness. The tiredness is setting in. I've been up for quite a few hours now. I tell you what. Let me have a look at these reference images once again. The top level is often just a roof. I think it deserves better than that, though, don't you? The treehouse apartment complex. What happens when the trees die? The apartment complex collapses. Perhaps it does. What could be cool for the top level is maybe like a glass. We don't have enough glass. This is Pirate World. This isn't... I would have a steeple. How many floors are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One, two, three, four, five. We're going to open... Don't you do that to me. Oh, it's perfect. That was the right thing to destroy. Never mind. Never mind. Now we have something square. We're going to build something out of wood up here. Wood. Collect wood. Pillars and beams. I will fix that, don't you worry. We're doing well. The fatigue is certainly hitting me now. I will push through, lads. I will push through. As long as there are people here who want to watch, then I'll play. Well, that's not 100% true, but... we're going to put these... yes. It's very cool, isn't it? I don't even notice this. Huh. Some kind of people top. I think that could be quite cool. I think that will be very cool. Nice. Do. Stone. Now you may look at me and go, "What kind of madman are you?" And you know what? I couldn't say anything against you. I'd have to look at you and say, I don't know. Quite mad, I guess. Quite mad. I will have to build outside and build more scaffolding. 2 thickness this time. Building a big roof. This is the crescendo building. And thank goodness it is even. Building when stuff is not even makes my skin crawl. I often say, you know, hey, a bit of non-uniformity makes the build. But I have to say, that's just me making excuses for when I've absolutely made a massive mistake. Right. Righty-ho. Ah, yes, I've happened to do it again. Oh no. I don't know. Am I doing this wrong? Turns out it's actually very hard to see with plants everywhere. There we go. Foliage, get out of my goddamn way, please. Why would you look at that? That's ventilation. Don't look at that as a bad thing. It's ventilation, okay? It's there on purpose. Once again, mold. Mold is a big thing. must go inside at some point. There was a drone flying around outside earlier. Should I be worried? Has a Palantir come to get me? Certainly hope not. There we go. I think for the top, 64-inch. Oh, no. Let's just climb up inside. There we go. Look at this. This is turning out to be something very peculiar. I've not really been sure about this whole thing, and all of a sudden it's converging into something else in my eyes. Oh. Of course. Oh, yeah, mess it up. Mess it up some more. Might be asking, what on earth is Chief doing? And you know what? You'd be right. I have no idea what I'm doing. It just looks... No. I hate that. It's actually really hard to see with this foliage in the way, isn't it? Goddamn foliage. Truly is an absolute misery. What does it look like? Let's climb up to the roof again. Go up, camera high. Camera high, mountain low. Yeah. Yes. Does it even look good from a distance? That's the real question. Okay, it does, yeah. Damn it. Be nice if I could turn the foliage off, wouldn't it? If I could turn that foliage off, we'd have a great old time. Oh, forget it. We can just do this. Ain't no mountain high enough. Why are you doing this? Get me up on top of that roof. And I'll play something right now. Oh, and you did the thing. You did the really annoying thing. Whatever. There we go. There we go. Well, we could try. We could try going on the inside. This is the hardest part of the build because I can't see what is going on. I'm tempted to just demolish this level because it's so hard to see with all the foliage. I can't see what I'm doing. Look, even when I get up to the very top, there's so much foliage. Maybe I can do it. Wish me luck, guys. Wish me luck. Maybe I can do it. Then this area here, like I can't see anything here. I kind of can. Ah, this level is too much. I can't. I have to get rid of this level. It's just, it's a headache more than anything. See, sometimes, guys, an idea is good, but the execution is very difficult. I don't want to sit here for hours faffing about trying to play stuff when there is leaves that don't move out of my fucking way. Goodbye. Goodbye. Thank you very much. There we go. Very nice. That's just a lookout point, okay? And that's what it's gonna stay. Don't do it to me, okay? Scallywag. Sometimes you just have to demolish everything and reconsider. It's just not feasible. You know? Sometimes the ideas are feasible, other times they're just dust in the wind. Dust in the wind. But now we have something very cool. This is not bad. This is not a bad little build at all. Now we have at the top a spying platform. Now, I did want to connect the trees together. We will put furniture in here. We do have a clock. We're going to connect up to that tree. Yes, that tree over there. Here's how we're going to do this, right? I'm going to put a tiny beam down. All right, 1 second, 1 second. This is going to be difficult. We're going to do like a rope bridge style thing, okay, right? Ah, a rope bridge. Sí, rope bridge. Huh. That's too steep. You see what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? What am I saying? I wonder, can we connect to that? No. You know what I'm saying? Right. Wish me luck. This could be it. One second, my dog's going crazy. I don't know. Just being an old fool. An old fool. In the best way. Crazy old dog barking at nothing because he's blind. He doesn't know what he's doing. Right. Right, the floor. Where's your floor? Made of chocolate. Right. Floor time. See, now we have what looks like a bridge. Look, it goes down in the middle. Perfect. Perfect. I actually, while I'm down here. I like that. Just random bits of... saying hello to my dog. You know what I'm saying? Have you ever seen Trailer Park Boys? If you haven't, that noise I'm making makes no sense. We could put some of these little chairs out here. I think outside a bonfire, it's appropriate to have little wooden stumps, you know? People to sit around and enjoy the campfire. Look at that. I like that though. Huh. There we go. Now we have a little swampy area that we can walk around. Pretty cool, isn't it? I don't know what we're going to put in there. Is there any decorations we could put in the swamp? Anything interesting, perhaps? Oh. We need rope, lad. We need some bloody rope. That's an entrance. That's just completely water. You don't realize how swampy it all is until you actually get here. Then you realize that absolutely everything is swamp. Everything is swamp territory over here. That's freaky, isn't it? Should I put some shelves? Yeah, I think so. I think it's appropriate to put some shelving. Some really... It won't fit in them. I can put it in there, though. Why can't I flop it on there? That's way too high. Are you crazy? Why would you put shelves that high? Yeah, that works. That actually does work a lot better. Cool. Coolio. And we're also going to put little torches around the place, I think. Whoa. Very cool. Now we're going to need loads of rope. Do you see what I'm saying, chat? I need loads and loads of rope. The more rope, the better. Why not? Now we can do a crane. So I want to make some kind of creepy looking decorations for this one. Why doesn't that work? Yeah, the metal cage, I wanted to have that hanging from the... That's fine though, having it in the swamp also kind of makes it a bit interesting. Oh yes. You need horns for them. That's fine. So far this place is looking pretty appropriate. There we go. Oh yeah. Time for the rope fence. The pièce de résistance. I don't think we actually need... There we go. So now we have what looks like a rope bridge. And we'll build that's the middle. Oh, this is actually not too bad. Is this better lower down, this one? Yes, this one certainly seems like it might actually have a better build location lower down. Higher up on this tree is just non-stop leaves. Non-stop leaves, that's what this will be. This one could be quite good though. Yes. We'll do rope bridges to all of them, I think, at some point. I can go through the windows, can I? No, I can't. It's a cool looking place so far. What do you think? Could use more torches. It's nice that you can walk around without swamping yourself up. Getting all swampy. These swamps are cursed. Oh, there we go. You can even walk here, look. Except this area here does get over the wood. Anything out there? No. This tree might have some interest. This tree has some interest. I think we might use these trees, yeah. The ones further back there have so many leaves. It's going to be very hard to... We'll have to add some warmth in here. If only there was a fireplace. Nowhere near enough room for a double bed in here. What type of bed would you fit? Yeah, that's the real question. Well, you would fit a large, luxurious bed. Damn it. Okay. 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 Alright then. Well, okay then. That would be a drafty spot, I have to say. Probably would be fairly drafty. Got a door there. Some kind of door, lad. A door like that. With a wooden wall. There'd be another door. No, don't think we need that somehow. Don't think we need another door, do we? No, we do not. The bay windows, they're a cool little design. I like them. I need to add some more torches, but I need animal fat. Good job I have 5,000 tons of it at home. So far it's looking good. I do think it will be better once it has a few more light sources. If you're tuning in, thank you for joining me. It's 2:30 where I am. We are building in the swamp. And we're trying to build some kind of treetop location. Tree houses, you know. I was going to build something up here, but the leaves up that high, they make it too difficult. So I ain't going to bother. I may connect other trees like I've connected this with the rope bridge. And we have plank walkways around to get us away from the floor, which is hazardous, to say the least. I like the little bits of uniqueness about it as well. I like the look of it. This may be the place I retire to when I'm working in the foothills. Not the foothills, the swamps. What do we have on us? Not much. Given that it is coming up to 2 a.m., I am, well, coming up to 3 a.m. I think at 3 I'll call it a night. I don't know what more I'm going to do here. Yes, maybe I'll start decorating the inside. This is the lobby. No light sources. It is nice with some of these light sources though, isn't it? Not bad at all. Entryway is very dark. Yes. Upstairs in the attic. I'll add some torches. Make this place a little bit brighter, at least. You know, that really... I don't know why I do that so often. Right. That's a bit of light up here and downstairs. That makes a big difference. And I can't build any of the nice beds. Because we don't have any linen. Where would I put it? You can't put it right at the front door. Don't be so ridiculous. That isn't the front door. That would be the place, though, wouldn't it? Yes. Maybe it'd be down here or something. What does it look like with the lights on? Oh, it looks much better. Looks very cool, isn't it? Really, the church bay windows should have been the bed. Yeah, you should have jutted them out more and had this be the bedroom. We'll know for next time. Or there. I think this could be a good bedroom. Yeah, I think that tree there is going to be the bedroom. might even put pillars down into the ground. Might even put pillars down into the bloody ground, lads. This could just be dining room, sitting room, bit of a fireplace. Yes, I think that's it. An attic could be another storage room. We will head back to our homestead. We've got to add some kind of stones to the floor here, though. At least now we have a concrete path. Not concrete, stone path. It's also to the front door. So we're not walking straight into sludge. We're not walking straight into the sludge. Right, time to make it back home. Oh my goodness. He just dived in front of. Did you see that? Can't believe that. He just dived in front of her. Protected her from a mighty headshot. Oh, knocked straight off the pillar. Get out of here. Get out of here. And they're done for. More of them. I didn't realize there was so many of them. Oh, I didn't press it in time. Come here, Mr. Thrall. I got bit. Sorry, crocodile. I always feel bad killing crocs. They're just doing what's natural. They're just living. Just living their lives. Gone. Grab me. Whoa. Sent him flying. Is there any creatures here that need a shooting? Are there creatures that need a shooting? Oh, there is. Can we get this long shot? Right, hold on. Oh, he's moving. We got him. He's running. Bullseye. He's hiding again. Come here, lad. Bullseye. Undead essence. He had two essences of the undead. Oh yes, I should have been using my musket. How many bullets do I have? 25 and 25. Appropriate. Picking up all the Triton's horns. Another trick shot here, lads. Oh, 2,900. That was a headshot. Bullseye. Target practice with the undead. Some say it's cruel. Others say necessary. I'm just clearing this beach of all undead. There's another one. Get behind this. Wonder how far I can take it. There we go. Let's line his head up. Nice. That's a nice shot. Oh, we got him. Wasn't a headshot, but we got him. Come here, you. Bayonet time. We can block. We can block. I think that's all the undead. Now there's just crabs. Thorny boys. What's this? What is this? Oh, I thought it was a tent or something. Just a piece of rock. A single dodo stands alone. He stares into the fog, wondering when will it all end. Thorn Fiddler. Right. It's 10 to 3 a.m. where I am. I've streamed for 3 hours. We've had a decent audience. I have to say. The audience themselves are comprised of very decent people. I haven't drank too much. I think everyone's kind of fed up this Friday. Everyone's kind of tired or exhausted. Myself included. I am absolutely wrecked. What we're going to do is we're going to return. We're going to return to the homestead, the church, offload our stuff. Well, by offload our stuff, I mean get the bed. Maybe I will check if there's other pistols I could equip. Oh, and then I'll be off to bed in real life. I'm afraid we weren't as energetic this Friday as we normally are. You'll have to forgive me on that front. It's only a few hours away from me being up for 24 hours. Here's home. Let's go down to our basement hideout. Oh, here we go. Pistol. Drake's double-barreled pistol. I'll use them anyway. Any others? Reliable fish? No. Nothing really too impressive, really. In the flintlock side of things. No, that's the shipwright's tools. Drake's double barrel, reliable pistol. Yeah, that's really it. Bit of a shame. Isn't it? That is a bit of a shame. Well, there was the bizarre pistol. Buccaneer's friend. Yeah, I don't know. We can put some of our potion items away and food and... Oh, not the rope. We're taking the rope with us. We need a lot of rope. Tanned leather would be nice also. Some linen as well would be good. We can make coarse fabric ourselves. Don't think we need any shrubbery at the moment. We have none of that. Oh yes, animal fats. That is something we definitely need. Yes, plenty of that. Right now we have an inventory filled with stuff we can use for building. We're going to get our final blessing of the night, the blessing of good night. I will say it to you all as well. May God bless all of you, my viewers. I hope you've had a fantastic night and a good Friday. I hope you enjoyed the stream. We were only doing a bit of building and a bit of swamp colonizing, swamp lurking as I call it. But here's the blessing. We'll say it now. In nomine Patre et Filii et Spiritus Sancti. Amen.
Ave Christus Rex.
Chief has earned the power of blessing.
Can't help it. Rosalinda, she always comes over when we're genuflecting at the cross. Rosalinda, God bless you too. We're going up to the bed. This is my real house. My tree house is more of a outpost. And here we go, guys. Hat off, gloves off, coat, boots, and pants. We leave our jewelry on when we go to sleep, even though it doesn't show on our character. And then we go to bed. Now that we've gone to bed, I'll say it once again. God bless all of you for watching. Have a fantastic weekend. I'll be streaming again on Monday at the same time, 11:45 IST, Irish Standard Time. If you're watching on YouTube, please, please, please subscribe. Also, would you kindly hit that like button? It does help quite a bit. And if you're on Twitch, follow me, subscribe. It really does. It does help. Thank you once again for joining me. And I will see you on the next one. Have a good one. Bye-bye.